My people, Mr. Osifo don't come out, come reply a wife. Oh, the other day when he come out, they say with his wife they don't settle. Why now again? Why all this talk again? Say waiting his wife they talk concerning him on social media. Say everything a lie. Oh, say not be true. And secondly, say still come advise men. Not be small thing. No, still talk about Mr. Promise. And Mr. Osifo say he not like the way that they drag them for social media. So let me let you understand all this will not be dragging. No. And secondly, if all this one that you people are doing, if it's a prank, na not deserve at all. And if you say you won't come back to your wife, you don't deserve it as well. So my people, maybe watch and listen to waiting they talk. Oh, share.
In
Bye.
this live broadcast is very, very important. I know you all have been seeing so many negative comments, so many bad comments on my platform, and I know you all have every reason and every right to be angry, because nobody that they will frame those kind of horrible allegations and the person will not react. I know you guys are reacting based on the love you have for KO family. But one thing I want to let you guys know on this blue app, not everything you see on social media is real. So many things, so many people on social media, so many family on social media are living a very fake life. The major reason why I'm doing this live broadcast is I don't want to carry burden. I have to leave somebody behind if I want to grow. Because all these allegations being levied on one person is too much for me to deny. And if not because a child is involved, I would have laid a course on some allegation and post it on social media. I'm not trying to say that everything my wife has said is all lies, but there are some things that she said on her broadcast that are not truths. I know it's going to come to this extent. I am going to let you guys know how I got myself deported back to Nigeria. I am not ashamed of it. A living dog is better than a dead lion. It got to a time I almost committed suicide in the city of Austria. But I am not going there. And with time, I am going to be playing voice records to prove my innocence, to prove that I am innocent, because this whole allegation, I saw it coming. When I started having record, most of you will say, why recording your family, why recording your wife, why recording anybody? Yes, I have a reason why I record. I have some record. The major reason why I have some record is the things my wife said, that she is going to use my daughter to put me in jail in Austria. And all these things, you are going to see it on this live broadcast, because one thing my wife knows how to do is anytime we are having misunderstanding, she brings everything out. She brings it to the children, and the children start, brainwash the children for the children to join. But that is not the major reason why I am here. I am here to make an apology to the people I have wronged, knowingly and unknowingly. We never had an open confrontation. It is all because of my wife's attitude. And if you guys see, I posted it on KO Family Production, that it is like my wife is either depressed or having a bipolar. And that is why me, on my own, I'll do everything possible best for me to see what I can do in regards to that. I still love my wife so much. I love her to the moon. But in a way, no riawo, umanatama wariawo, owinye doloyi. So those records will be coming lately when I come on this live broadcast to tell you guys how I got myself deported back to Nigeria without a dime. The 27,000 euro you have been hearing on social media, it is all a scam and it is fake. All those figures they are calling, saying all is because of driver license or whatever, those things are lie from the pit of hell. Those ones they are telling you about that it was difficult for me to have my German certificate, it was a lie from the pit of hell. I've gotten my German certificate. It's close to going to 2 years. I got my German certificate. After I got married, I went to the German school. Within a month and 2 months, I got my German certificate. I know how to speak Dutch a little bit. I can defend myself anytime, any day. My apology goes to first, my wonderful family, my father and my mother. I am so sorry for the shame I have brought to you guys, because this thing my wife is behaving on social media is uncalled for, because I am not the only child you people have. I know that it is not my fault. You all know that I have tried and I have done my best to make sure that my home remains happy. I am so sorry to my brothers. I am so sorry to my sisters, my cousin, my relative. Please have a space in your house and forgive me. And my second apology goes to my in-laws, my sister-in-laws, my brother-in-laws, and everything. I know that in the past, we had little misunderstanding just because of my wife. Because my wife has this attitude. Anytime she's having misunderstanding with anybody, she wants you to join her. If you don't join her, you are in problem. I am coming to that. So please, my in-law, I know you guys have been talking to me to calm down, but you see, the media does not forget anything. If I don't come out with evidence and proof to debunk everything my wife is saying, the whole world will crucify me for that, and they will condemn me bitterly for that. I've been covering this shame and disgrace. I've been trying to cover up all our mess, but she refused to concur. She's using me to get self-pity, to get view, just to run her page. You all know we built KO Family Program together. As you all know, I can't post video there. I am not an admin there, but that is not my topic for today. So my in-laws, please, I am truly sorry for all and everything. And my another apology goes to Mr. Valentine. Please, my brother, you are a boss to me. We never had any misunderstanding at all. It was all because of my wife. I have issue with you. And that thing she said on her broadcast, I am still considering it. The only way I can exonerate myself in that issue is to lay a curse, because I, Eliab Osifo, is innocent of that. Please, my brother, the wife of Mr. Valentine, Ruthie Space, please, I beg you in the name of God Almighty, forgive me. If there's any way I have erred against you, please, I beg you in the name of God Almighty, find a space in your heart and forgive me. And my another apology goes to my godfather, the godfather of grass, which is Mr. Richie Usainti Erameokin. Please, my father, please and please try and forgive me. My wife had an encounter with this family. This man was the father of the day in my wedding. This man played a very, very important part, he played a very, very important role in my family. He did all and everything. Even the wife as well, Mrs. Enfina Usainti, played a very vital role in our wedding. But my wife, for who she is, they were on a group message. My wife insulted the woman, and at the end of the day, before you know what was happening, they were having misunderstanding. Just because she does not listen to anybody, she believes in herself. She believes in her gods. One thing about my wife is she doesn't let anything go. Forget about what you see on social media. Everything you see her acting on social media, I'm telling you categorically, I'm the husband. They are all 100% fake. My wife went to this Richie shop because this man is having an African shop. This man is high respected. My wife went to the African shop and they told her to leave the shop. She drove out of the shop. She called me. I said, please, my wife, don't go back to that shop. That was how my wife went to the shop and forced this family, injured the woman. They had a very, very high fight that the police got involved. They went to court. Till today, me and this man and the family, we are enemies. I am using this medium to beg you, Irame, Mr. Osayanti. I will call you after this live broadcast. Mr. Valentine, I will call you after this live broadcast to apologize to you formally. But since I am on here, I said, let me do it first on here. There are so many things you guys will have to know about my wife that you guys haven't known. In grass, if you want to know the truth about her, in grass, people will tell you about her in grass. I still want to apologize to